Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll talk a little because I'm live now. So yeah, like I was saying, man, that dude who is locked up and he was talking about he refound God while he's been in jail again for like the 15,000th time, and he fought a police officer. This is a great segue into go into what we're going to talk about tonight. He fought with the police officer, and he still didn't get in trouble. He got to go to jail and not have anything happen to him. And then we got Pac Man, who didn't do anything, and they're trying to vilify him. But I mean, we'll get into that. We'll definitely get into that one.
They always vilify
something to say
the black, and that's what God expects from His sheep. Hey.
But I don't understand why they try to vilify. Like I said, my dude who got in trouble for fighting with the police officers, white dude, is asking for money to put on his books. But then they try to vilify Pac Man for doing the right thing. So we're going to talk about that. It's Smith Johnson and T-Roy the Country Boy. We coming to you every week on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. And we talk about current events. This week's topics we have a dominant motivational. I don't know what a Rakuten.
It's an app that helps you save cash.
Rakuten. Okay. 50 outfits for men. Mlk Car Show. Women's motivation. Again, it's my favorite part to not like is the women's motivation.
Sure.
Seven recipes for 5 minutes or less. Karen Zone, COVID vaccine questions, and more. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and go into that one that I was telling you about so we can watch that. And then we can just get this over with, get this part of the segment over with.
We're talking about officers.
Yeah, the old Pac Man Jones thing.
12s.
The Jakes.
The Snakes, the 12s. Full screen it, yeah, let's see it.
That's Pac Man Jones right there.
Full screen it. That's full screen?
Yeah. So they're arresting Pac Man Jones right there. They shot him. Challenge. He said, walk back toward us. Pac Man's like, nope, I'm not doing that. He said, walk back towards us. Hell no. You're not walking towards you, police officer. Then you'll say I charged you and you shoot me? Oh, okay. He's like, I ain't doing nothing. How you want to do it? He's not moving. I don't blame you. Don't go nowhere. Yep. He's a passenger in a car. Hey, do what you got to do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? 3 times. What you gonna do? He's standing there, hands against the wall. He's like, get on your ground. He said, get on your knees. It's like, no, I'm not getting on my knees. No, you ain't do nothing. And then he calms down. He's like, look, I shouldn't even be talking to you like that. All right, I'm sorry. Come on over here and arrest me. If y'all gonna arrest me, come arrest me. Y'all don't need this many people to arrest just one person. So that was Pac Man Jones. He got arrested last night for apparently after a bar fight.
That's crazy.
And that just showed when the police officers pulled up on him. First of all, hey, Pac Man, I give you much props for handling yourself the way that you did. That was very, very, very powerful.
I'm good. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Fine.
All right. How can I help you today?
Oh, I came to file my taxes.
Okay.
Is that on
Can I
there?
get your W-2? Do you have any more papers?
Oh, no, I ain't got none of that. But I know what I made. It's in my head. I kept on.
Oh, it's Country Wayne. Okay, I would like to say that, Pac Man, I'm personally very proud of how you handled that situation because, they're telling you to move toward them, come back here to us, make it. And then if he would have approached the police officers, they potentially could have shot him and said, you try to attack us. He stood up there and he was like, no, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to stay right here. And then the police officer told him to get down on his knees. He's like, I'm not getting on my knees. See, back then when Pac Man used to drink or whatever right there, he would. I'm not even going to go into that. I'm just saying, congratulations, Pac Man Jones, for that being caught on camera. I'm glad that was caught on camera. We can use as case study for how black men feel whenever the police pull them over get pulled over or get out of their interaction with the police officers. They're like, oh, well, he got into a bar fight. I'm 47 years old and growing up in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, we got into bar fights all the time. And the police weren't called. When I moved up here to Northern Kentucky, I've gotten into bar fights in Northern Kentucky and the police weren't called. It doesn't matter. I just think that the way that Pac Man handled that was great. And I'm glad that he handled it that way, and much respect to Pac Man Jones. Take your anger management class with your misdemeanor assault. And the next time one of them dudes get in your – because what do you think about this before I go on anymore?
My take on it. If you ask me, he did the right thing. He did move. Apparently, in the video, you can see they got their weapons. They got their hands like, weapons is drawn. He telling them come arrest me. I mean, they're real fearful for one African American male who happens to be rich. So he's not going to do too many crazy things. He may have been a little upset for whatever altercation may have happened to him, but to me, he didn't do anything wrong in the video. I'm not moving. Black men are killed by the police at a rapid rate on video all the time. So to me, I felt like he did the right thing. He said a few derogatory terms out there or what have you or not, but hey, it comes with the territory. I'm not going to judge him for it, but I feel like he didn't do all that walking around like you see and give the officer a reason. He stood still like, bruh, just come arrest me already if you're going to arrest me. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Don't you hear that all the time? Put your hands up. Don't move.
Yeah.
Then, okay, if I do move, I'm getting shot. Now you're going to get mad at me and possibly try to give me additional charges for resisting arrest because I don't want to move because you may shoot me.
I think he did great, man. Especially the part
I think he did amazing.
When they told him to get down on his knees, and he said, "I'm not doing that." Young black men out there who watch this program and who watch how Pac Man Jones handled that, excluding the cussing him out. But I'm glad he cussed him out. That was one. Give it up to him for calling him a cracker, because that was he said you're a particular cracker, because the cop who was like, "Come here now," was talking to him like Pac Man's like, you didn't talk to me that way. This is a routine traffic stop for all you know, or who knows? You ain't gonna talk to me like this. Even if it was for a bar fight. And I'll say this about some security guards who some security guards are gung ho about fighting in the club. At the end of the night, when they're trying to get people out of the club and stuff like that, they're looking for something to pop off. That's why they got into that job, in that position, is for something to pop off, because they're bullies. I've had the security guard try to bully me before in every aspect. So he said he turned around and his brother was fighting. So when he saw his brother fighting, I know me. I've been in bar fights with my brother.
Fighting.
Been in bar fights with my brother. And when my brother's fighting, I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. You think it's Pac Man?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be in the car like, man, I wasn't in the fight. Like, man, what happened, y'all? I ran to the car. Nah, man, you in this fight too? Like, that's family, your brother. Imagine being the nephew or the cousin or the best friend or a close friend is there. Now you got to fight too.
Yeah. Everybody. When a fight is going on, you sort it out later. And then at that point, it's over with while the cops trying to get involved, because dude got stomped out in a bar fight. If you're in a bar fight, if you go to a bar, there's bar fights that happen at bars. And if you get stomped out, there should be that's no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul.
There's charges for that, man. If you got stomped,
So get to Pac Man. Take your anger management classes, your misdemeanor, and you're all good. You're all good in the hood, and I give you 100% props for the way you handled that with them police officers, man. I am so proud to watch that video and see, because you could have clocked. This man, Pac Man Jones, has seen his father and his uncle murdered, and has said on camera before that he is bipolar. He suffers from bipolar. So for him to keep that kind of mental, that PTSD together to formulate and put together a successful career in the NFL after all the trauma, and then they always want to come pick at him on some little misdemeanor ass shit trying to get him caught up. That's what they try to do. Pac Man Jones, like I said, man, congratulations on how way you handled that. You get all the kudos and mass respect from me in the world, bro. That was gangsta all day long, bro.
And his energy on the football field was always ferocious. He was always hype, like, you know. Dude brought some. He used to bring that energy back there for us, man. We
good Bengal.
That type energy. Yeah, he was.
He was a good Bengal, man. He was a good football player, man. He was a good asset to this community. I remember one time that I was around him, and he was talking about AutoZone stock, and I was like, that's when I knew he was a lot deeper than what these clown ass people were trying to make.
The media always try to make you shallow and try to make you angry and a bad person. It's not true. And you know, those people like that, they need to watch more stuff like this, man. It would help them. They can grow. They can learn how to be friendly. You know what I mean? And not judge by the color of your skin. You know?
Yeah.
So here go our motivation for tonight, man. Dominate.
Is this for the women? Is this for the women, or is this motivation?
It's just motivation.
To get better today. Today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, when you think you're going to have plenty of time to do what you want. Get your priorities straight. That's not going to happen. And it's definitely not going to happen if you don't start putting in the work today.
He was the country boy. Miss John,
the
country boy morning show.
Nobody's going to do the pull-ups for you. Nobody's going to go out and put in the road
Giving you
for you.
what you
gotta
need.
do all that yourself. Quit waiting for the perfect time. Quit waiting for the perfect situation to occur. It's not going to happen. You want to know when the time is right? The time is right now. So what are you doing with your time? Are you doing something productive? Are you moving towards a goal? Making yourself better? Or are you letting time slip by? Wasted. Stop wasting time. Get after it.
You cannot stop. Rest if you must, but you cannot stop and question your circumstance and situation, so much so that while you could be working, while you could be further along the road less traveled, you sitting there contemplating, like you sitting there moaning about it. You're sitting there complaining about it. And I get it. I understand, but you gotta work. You gotta work, because you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna wake up 60 days later, 90 days later, and everything's gonna change but you. And you're gonna get the same results you got because you're the exact same person. So work. You don't get bulk by staring at weights. You don't get healthier by staring at it. You get healthier by running up to it and grabbing it and pushing it. Push through that stuff. Push through it. Just keep working. I need you to wake up every day and say, today, I will not stop. I will not give up. I will not give in. Nobody said it would be easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
With every great thing in life, there is going to be sacrifice. With every great thing in life, there is going to be work. And with every great thing in life, there is going to be time. You're going to have to make difficult decisions. You're going to have to put in the work, and you're going to have to be patient. But if you can combine those three things, that's what makes great things happen. That's what builds epic lives and builds ultimate realizations of potential. But you're never going to be able to do it if you keep kicking the shit down the road. Make this year the year that you commit to yourself that you're going to make progress. All it takes is some discipline and some hard-nosed dedication, some hard-nosed commitment. If you can commit to winning every fucking day this year, your life will be drastically different this time next year.
Hey, that's your motivational number one. That's not for the women. That one's coming up.
Let's just dominate. You know, motivation, man. Said every day, man.
Yeah.
Your goal every day. is to dominate the day, to win every day, man. Every day. Is it possible to win every day, or
just get some kind of win? It's possible to get some kind of win every day. You gotta. That's how you look at it. Waking up every day is a win, man. For real. I mean, waking up every day is a win.
And you can't let, you know, I was watching some videos and reading up on insecurities, and I didn't want to really post that, but a lot of people suffer from insecurities, you know, suffer from no self-love, and that's what's like really important right now, some self-love. And if you can get some family love, that's cool too. Nobody really cares about the naysayer that always has something negative to say. Like, your day of existence is almost eradicated. Nobody has time for that. All pockets in society is looking like, you know what? A lot of the naysayers, they came out the woodwork and shown themselves, right? People tired, man.
Yeah.
People tired. We're tired of the naysayers. We tired of the hate. We tired of, oh, just because you can do it don't mean I can't do it. Like, stop it. Just because you got it don't mean I can't get it and have it too and just make it look better. The naysayers, your days are numbered. And right now we grinding, we hustling, we shaping the mind. And if you believe you can achieve, that's what they used to always say. If you believe it, you can achieve it. If you take a look, you can read a book. It's the reading rainbow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Powerful lines like, I pity the fool, you know, that's a powerful line from Mr. T. What's another powerful line before we go into this app about saving money when you shop online or in store? This is a beautiful thing. I'm about to help you save maybe $2,000 over time. This is what we about to do. This is crazy. This is how you're going to get cash back. And a lot of people, what we do, Amazon, we get online. And where's all the specials at? Online.
I like shopping online.
Huh?
I like to shop online. I like shopping online. I grocery shop online now.
See?
I mean,
you don't want to go in the store and shop. You know, me, I kind of still go in the store and shop, and you know, but if I had to do click lists from having been worked at a grocery store, I don't know if I will order click lists.
I just get my stuff from Amazon, dog. I do Amazon and just have it.
Order your groceries in the mail. Just boom. I've seen that before. I don't know. It just depends on what I'm getting. It just depends on what I'm getting, and is it a different price? Is it the same brand that I want?
Yeah, I mean, they don't have ALA on Amazon. If y'all are listening ever, get some ALAs. Come on, get a contract with them. You can get DiGiorno pizza. You can get meat, produce. It's like going to the grocery store and it comes 2 days later. If you spend over $30 and you have an Amazon Prime account, it'll pop right to your home, man. I like it.
Yeah, Prime is like $10 a month. Plus, you get like a lot of free movies. You get the TV show. So Prime is cool because you get all the movies, the shows. So Prime is cool. Yeah.
Prime is also a good way to build some credit because you can get a Amazon Prime credit card. You can start off like a $200 limit. And you can keep raising for anybody out there that's trying to get their credit score raised because we are producing high marketplace value men, and that means to have a high credit score, trying to get 700 or better, baby. So
next week we're gonna teach y'all how to extreme coupon. All right.
Yeah.
A couple stores that you shop at now, the best stores for you to shop at that's gonna give you more for your money. This is no lie. It's 3 stores. These are my 3 top stores.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna give you Kroger, and that's not because of the discount, but Kroger's, okay, Costco, and Kroger's, Costco, and
Meijer.
Let me see. Kroger's, Costco.
Sam's.
You said Meijer? I don't know. Hold on.
Sam's.
Who?
Sam's Warehouse.
I prefer Costco over Sam's, so that's why I eliminated. So Costco, Kroger's, Costco,
Rimke. GFS. I've never been in there. I never shopped in that one. I like
Dusty, whatever the whatchamacallit, sex shop.
Oh, Dusty. Oh, yeah. Dustin Flint. Oh, R.I.P. to Larry Flint, man. That's a good man. Good American hero that we lost. He's a native. He's a Kentuckian. great Kentuckian. Larry Flint fought for our freedom for Hustler Magazine. Dustin, we love you, man. Dustin, we love you. You've been in our thoughts and prayers. Hope you got the messages we're sending you.
Let's go to our app. Let's show them how to save some cash.
Q&A Tuesday, where today we're going to talk about cashback apps and more specifically Rakuten. So let's get right into it.
Go, right.
So today's question is, do you use any cashback apps? And if you do you feel like it's worth it?
Yes,
this is a great question, especially during the holiday season when you're trying to save a little bit of money. We're not being cheap. We're trying to be frugal, and I am right there with you guys. I personally use Rakuten. My husband introduced me to it.
That's what it's called, Rakuten.
We're all talking about the sign-up bonus, and I think he just wanted to get the other sign-up bonus for getting me on there. But in reality, it all ended up working out because I do most of the lifestyle expenses or shopping here in the household anyways, all the buying all the kid clothes and everything like that. So I was already planning on spending some money at Sephora to buy some makeup, no shocker there. And I saw that there was a promotion for that day to get 10% cash back. And I was like, hey, that sounds amazing because I'm already going to spend money there anyways. So what I ended up doing was I did my purchase at Sephora. I activated the code. I got my cash back, and I also got a sign-up bonus. So when that check actually came to the house to get, from Rakuten, I was like, oh my God, this is real. So I told all of my friends and family about it because I was like, hey, if this benefited me, it might benefit them as well. So let me explain how Rakuten makes money. Let's pretend that Rakuten is like a social media influencer where they get paid when they partner up with companies to promote their service or product. Now, within that collaboration, realistically, that company offers Rakuten's community an opportunity to get a rebate if they make a purchase from their store. So that's exactly how you get your cash back and Rakuten gets their commission. So just like all of my other content, I do want to put a warning. If you are someone who is easily influenced by deals and sales, or you might have an online shopping addiction, using Rakuten is not beneficial for you. And it's the same thing even when using credit cards. It's not going to be a benefit for you if you're spending money you do not have or weren't planning on purchasing in general. So I would actually stay away from Rakuten or credit cards if that's you and that's where you're at right now. But if you do know how to manage your emotions when it comes to shopping and you do want to take advantage of cashback and things like that, I'm going to share with you guys how I use Rakuten. So from my understanding, there's 4 ways you can use Rakuten. 1, you can use their app. 2, you can go on their website. 3, you can download a browser extension. And 4, you can
I'm gonna learn you.
So I personally use the browser extension. So instead of going to the Rakuten website or the Rakuten app and getting tempted by seeing all the other cashback opportunities, I go on the internet, on Sephora, let's say, for example, and do my regular shopping. And a pop-up from Rakuten actually pops up saying, hey, we have an opportunity for you to get 10% cash back. Do you want to activate this? Yes or no? I put yes. And right away, I continue shopping as if I didn't even go on Rakuten. So that's how I use Rakuten. And hopefully you guys can get some cash back during the holidays. But if you want more information on Rakuten, definitely check out my website, thepoiselifestyle.com. And do not forget to share this information with all of your friends and family. Bye.
Rakuten.com. That sounds like a pretty good thing, man. I use Acorn all the time. That's the one I use, Acorn. And I bought me an Apple Watch with Acorn. $400, man. I got Acorn over like 6 or 7 months. Do you use any of those yet or no? I can't hear you. You got yourself muted. You got yourself muted again. Key.
It's a lot of them. I always try to use. I've used Acorn before. I always try to find, what's the newest, what's giving you more. This gives you a little bit more than Acorn. A little bit more. When you get on the site, you'll be like, oh, okay, it's a couple dollars more.
Okay.
Oh, you'll be like, oh, and you know what's crazy? The company used to be Ebates. So if you're familiar with Ebates, China bought Ebates and changed the name to Rakuten.
Okay.
So it's going to be a sweet deal. It's China. All the warehouses they had with the things they was wearing. Man, we always feeding women and feeding everybody, and we never really talk about our clothes. So that's what our next segment is about. We're going into clothes. Now, all these outfits might not be for everybody, but you may find 1 or 2 that you really like. Like, oh, you know what? My boo might look sexy in that outfit. I'm buying that for him. This video is more so for the ladies to pick an outfit for her man. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Wouldn't wear that. I wouldn't wear that either. No, not either. I'll wear that without the shoes. I'll wear that too. Probably wear that.
I really don't like the long leg capri joint. The high water joint. That ain't.
There's a time like those. I'd wear that. I'd wear that. Yeah, that's good.
He in the hood with it. Of course, I'm gonna rock the gray sweatsuit. I'll rock that. I'll rock that too.
Yeah, that's like.
They be like, why your pants so tight? And what's that in your pocket?
Yeah,
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always got the time out. And for credit, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in it. Damn man, I'm all that. Yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that.
Playing
up in the summer, having yellow ball back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best, and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket
I like the coat though.
Yeah, just saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop. All I
Definitely
do is
rock
rap
them
though.
Pumas.
Want me on your song? Throw a couple stats, yo. Woo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
I don't like that either.
I'm going mainstream.
I'll wear that.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
I have to have the suit gray. I like that one.
Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
I don't like the shoes though.
Yeah. I've only seen a couple pair of shoes on here I like. I like to see the Frank.
Mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
That's Cali shit.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Just saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at. I'm the new pop. All I do is rap though. Want me on your song? Throw a couple stats, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
That Rocky.
Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Those are some pretty cool outfits on there, man. There's some pretty cool outfits.
I didn't like all of them though. Some of them they could keep them. Like, nah, I don't know what they was thinking. Like,
They had a different variety of style for different variety of like body parts and stuff like that.
yeah, and different brothers, you know, because everybody don't wear that. Some people were just cool with just rocking a hoodie and some jeans and some nice boots. You know what I mean? What up, Cincy Strange?
Yeah, we gotta figure out whenever we're allowed to go someplace again. We gotta start getting some threads again, man. Start going out. Hopefully, people ain't got all too much COVID weight on them.
Man, you know, man, man, COVID gotta go, man. COVID has to go, man.
Yeah, man, I'm about tired of it. It's time for it to go. It's thing took its course. Now it's time for everybody to get vaccinated. We need to do a show on vaccination too.
Man.
Oh, we were talking about that tonight. I got something for that one. I got something for vaccination. We ready?
Yeah, MLK, man. MLK Car Show, man. This was just recent, man. And man, you can't tell me you didn't love a good car show or coming up, you didn't want to go to the Freaknik. And if you don't know about the Freaknik, you ain't from the hood. We gotta show some cars, man. We're gonna run like 3 minutes of this, man, because this is a nice 9-minute video. So we're gonna do 3 minutes of this, man.
Okay.
For real.
Pretty strange said I picked up COVID weight, LOL.
Everybody did.
I can't even put my clothes. I had to give all my clothes to my kid, man. I only got good thing I'm moving. I gotta buy new stuff.
Oh, look at that. Oh. That BMW was hard.
I like that right there too. That's 150.
Smith Johnson and T-Roy the Country Boy. That dump is nasty.
Hey, we got the best content.
Oh, look at that 84 Caprice 2-door. He killed him in that Caprice, bruh. Oh my God.
That's so fun though.
Man, that Caprice is killing him. Oh, he got the 84 SS Monte Carlo dual exhaust on there. I bet you that thing purring like a kitten too, boy.
Those cars go pretty fast.
Look at the Chevy though. Chevy don't look bad.
Equinox.
Yeah, that's mom's soccer van. The soccer van's coming through. Nice. I bet you they got shoved.
Oh, I bet they do got some shove in there. I bet there's definitely shoving.
Look at the Magnum. That's clean. That's factory right there too. Hey. Oh, hey, he done turned out the Chrysler 300. That's a 300. That's a 300.
Foamed it all out, and I golded it out. Velvet, blue velvet, interior.
Chrysler was clean too. Look at the Chevy. Look at the Impala.
That's dope.
That dump, man. What the? That's on the Acura. Look at the Mustang.
Damn.
My wheat farm in Utah pays for my potato farm, and I.
Well, that was pretty good to watch some car shows like that, man. That's nothing like a car show. You said something about Freaknik, man. Hey, someone was telling me about a musical that T-Pain's got a Freaknik musical that's coming out or something like that, or it's been out, or it's like everybody's got a Freaknik moment. It's crazy.
Yeah, they do, man. Everybody do, man. They do be having moments, man. And those cars right there, man. Hey, I'm still thinking about that Caprice, bruh. Hey, his Caprice was clean. You see that Caprice? That's like
I seen it.
84 2-door, clean. And you see that Beamer?
Oh yeah, the Beamer was nice.
Man, it was, I don't know if that was a 745 or what series that was, but it was sitting on Kobe Bryant's, bruh.
Sitting on 25s.
Man, you know one thing I really can't stand, man?
Racist people.
Besides that.
dudes that be living with their baby mama and having 3 or 4 different
Got
girlfriends.
6 kids. Shout out to you, man. You the real MVP. I don't like weak women.
Is this more some motivation for the women? This is my favorite part.
You know what's crazy? No disrespect to women, but I don't like weak women because if your mom was weak and then she passed those same weak traits down to you, so then your friends and everybody, they might like everything about you, but they know you got this quality about you where you fake and you weak and you a crier and you a liar and you'll do anything to always be right. Huh?
Talk about them.
I don't like that. I don't like them. And I'm about to show you a lady. This is the women's motivation today. Her name is Lisa Nichols. This is an old video. All right. But you finna get the whole 3 minutes of this video. And this lady is going to inspire you to get up off of the couch, put the ho-hos down, put the bonbons down, and she going to make you want to do something.
I was broke and I was broken. I got fired from 5 different jobs. Yeah. And then I got pregnant with my son unexpectedly. And then at 8 months, my son's father went to prison. And when my son was 8 months old, I went to the ATM to get $20 out the bank because I didn't have any Pampers for him. And in order to get $20 out, you got that $20 in. I had $11.42. And I still can't tell the story without getting emotional because it's my story. For 2 days, I had to wrap my son in a towel. But something happened, Steve, in those 2 days. My son laying on his back at 8 months, I have a towel over him, and I have my hand on his stomach saying, "Don't you worry, Jelani. Mommy will never be this broke again."
Preach. Go ahead and preach, sister.
And I made a decision. I was bankrupt. And every stinking thinking I had, I was bankrupt and trying to protect my pride. I was bankrupt and trying to be all that in a bag
Wow.
of chips, Anabola grits, falsified.
Wow.
I was bankrupt and trying to not ask anyone for help. I was bankrupt in everything.
Wow.
That was holding me and keeping me where I was. I've always talked a good game, but I wasn't doing anything with my gift. And all that thing about potential, I was tired of having potential. I wanted to have my now. And I looked at that baby at 8 months and I said, I want to transform your life because you didn't ask to come into this chaos. As an African-American male child in South Central Los Angeles, with a single mother whose father's in prison, he had a 66% chance of going to prison himself. Not on
That's more than half.
Not on my watch. So if
Share
I have to
this
be willing
to
to drastically
all your baby
transform
mamas.
myself so that I can become the woman that I know I can be.
Right.
And that's what I began to do. I was radical. See, my grandmother said that conviction and comfort don't live in the same block. If you're going to be convicted about something, you might have to go through some discomfort. But if you want to stay comfortable, why don't you just relax where you are? Because that's where you're going to stay. Right. And so are you willing to reinvent who you are? Are you willing to kill away the procrastination? Are you willing to kill away the excuses, the blame game? I never let people call me a single mom by my title. I'm Lisa Nichols, who happens to be a single mother. Don't define me by my circumstances. Define me by my intention. At some point, I have to stop asking, can I be great? Can I be brilliant? Can I be okay and still be accepted? I just stopped asking permission and just gave notice unapologetically, not in a braggadocious way, not in a way that shrunk anyone else, in a way that said, I only got one life and I'm gonna ride this one till the wheels fall off. And that was the beginning of me rescuing myself. I realized that I am my rescue. No one else is my rescue. I am my rescue.
That's dope.
Woo! Huh? We talking about women's motivation. Huh? So for all the baby mamas that hate their kids' fathers, y'all make sure your baby mama get a copy of Lisa Nichols on Steve Harvey show so she can learn something, so she can get her foot off of the back of your neck with that chaos and that drama. Because if she got a son with you, she should already know how hard it is having brothers or uncles or this, that, and the third. So I don't understand why black relations or baby mama and baby daddy have drama. I just don't get it. Y'all already know about life. Y'all live life a little bit. Why the torment? Why the anger? Why the drama? Why the stress? why not work a little bit harder just to be cool, to have some sense of unity? I'm not going to talk to you every day type, you know what I mean? But we need to have some type of unity, and we just can't get that because we programmed to be stuck in the fight, stuck in the argument. I'm right, you're wrong. Somebody has to, even if a mug say, okay, I'm wrong, a mugger still keep going.
Preach.
It's sad, man. It's sad. And what it is the people on the sideline that's supporting that type of mindset is why it continue and carry on. That's why the people around have to step up and be like, nah, man, it's too many yes'em. I ain't saying nothing. He just gave me $20 worth of weed. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't about to say nothing. He gave me a couple dollars. I ain't gonna say nothing. He give me a couple dollars. I ain't saying nothing. It's wrong. Hey, man, it's all about claiming it. I came in on that late, so definitely going to put that on my must-watch list. Oh, for sure.
That's some true stuff, man. That's some true stuff, and that's a whole nother topic. But I'm glad that you are always every week bringing motivation for the ladies, because I know I'm personally tired of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you can bring that to our programming. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be, because I'm tired of it.
Want me to tell you why I never get tired of it? Because if more women lose their weaknesses and become truly strong, you'll have better men. So when you have better men, you got better women, better men, all interactions become better. All the shallowness falls out the window because you have an understanding with that woman. You have an understanding with that man. You have an understanding with race. You have an understanding with equality. If you can have an understanding with her, you can have an understanding. You have to be more understanding. Nobody say let anybody walk over you or anything like that. But the people around that see the people that I said in the beginning was naysayers and got this type of disruptive behavior, you cannot allow them to continue to operate.
Yeah.
You cannot.
You said something. But once you get on that level with somebody, may there be a man or a woman, but somebody who's on that level of operation, what you're talking about, it's hard to go back to that other way of life. I don't want any drama away. Right? That's why I said I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I don't want 1 ounce of drama around me, because I've operated for so long here recently without drama, with proper conflict solution, with proper, like you come with a problem, you come together, and then you come out with better from it. You come out better from it. It might take a little bit of blow up, but you come out better from it. I have no time, zero tolerance policy for somebody who wants to just fight all the time.
Yeah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm not going to do the drama, the chaos. I'm not going to do that. And focusing on the past. The past, you can learn about your weaknesses in the past. You have to accept your wrongs to move on from the past. You have to accept what you did wrong in the past.
But how long? That's my thing with some people. How long you going to hold on to that past? Because me, with my sobriety, I'm not even the person.
You can't hold on to it. You gotta drop it. It's dead weight.
It's dead. I mean, that's why I have to move forward, because like even with my sobriety, people try to say, "Oh, remember when you used to do this?" And remember when I'm like, "No, I don't remember that. I was drunk as fuck. I don't remember any of that. How about what I'm doing now? How about let's look forward?"
Do you remember when I used to tell you to shut the fuck up? Educational purposes. Do you remember that? I said it. Do you remember that?
And we weren't talking about nothing positive. We were talking about some ratchet stuff. Now we, like you said, personal growth. Do
you remember when I peed on your toilet seat? Do you remember that and didn't flush the toilet?
I left my pubic hairs in your sink. Just in my own personal growth, you have to stop focusing on the negative from the past and focus on what you can do more positive today and in the future, regardless of man. Do what's best for you and your future, and the rest. Amen.
Yeah. And you know what? All this talk about all this good stuff has got me hungry right now.
And here we go with the food.
I got 7 recipes you can make in 5 minutes. Woo!
These are my favorite right here. This is our favorite. If you've never tuned into our content, we always bring you good, healthy food, good, healthy living. We bring you something good for the ladies.
Well, today I'm gonna kind of get you fat today. This ain't all healthy today. That pasta, that's why it's only a little cup, because once you digest it, you know, pasta got sugar and different things in it. So just a little bit.
It still looks good. That looks really, really good how they did that in that cup.
And look, add your favorite chicken in there. Some shredded chicken in there. Oh.
What is that? Cheese.
Took the mozzarella sticks in the pack and then wrap one around it. Boom.
Put that in the air fryer.
Oh yeah, no grease.
Barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's. Put you some chicken.
The Gylo.
In the microwave for how long? 2 to 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Graham crackers. What they gonna make a cheesecake?
What we making? What we making?
Cheesecake? We gonna make cheesecake? What the what? What do we got here? Oh, if this is a 5-minute cheesecake, I'm not done. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is insane. I'm in love with that. Get some strawberries. Oh my goodness. That looks good too.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Ooh, a quesadilla. Quesadilla. Bagel bite type things. Cocoa powder and eggs. Cocoa powder and eggs? And enough bread. Oh, come on.
What is that? Ooh!
And a chocolate cream.
Oh my goodness.
What the world is that stuff?
If you don't eat pork, just add turkey or whatever you add.
Egg? Oh yeah. Put that in the air fryer though. Put that in the air fryer. 3 egg omelet or 3-minute egg. That looks good. That looks really good. Hey man, we always bringing the good food. Kim said she's writing a paper on culinary class right now about soul food and just ate a plate of fried potatoes, brown beans, and cornbread, even though it's not a healthy kick. You ain't sure. I bet that did taste really good. I bet it did. And John Key said John is actually a culinary connoisseur himself. John says that looks good, and I respect you. John knows some good food. I tell you.
And you know the reason behind something quick like that, because a lot of us, we on the go. You may have daddy duties, mommy duties, and you really don't want to cook a full meal, but you don't want to run out, and you want to cook your kids something quick. The macaroni cup, but where they always forget, man, you can get some chicken and put chicken or ground beef in that macaroni and turn that macaroni all the way out.
Turn it like a hamburger helper type thing.
And cooking it and adding your own seasonings, you save a little bit of money, because seasonings don't cost that much. It just depends on what seasoning you're using. I prefer you to cook at home. It's quicker, it's easier, you saving more money. Then once we learn you on how to coupon extremely on grocery store, you'll go from getting 16 items at the grocery store to 24 items for $100. That's what we gonna learn you.
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
True story. So we to the part of the show that you don't like.
I don't like the women's motivation. That's what I don't like. I mean, but I know.
I mean, we did that. Lisa Nichols gave it to you, but now I got something that it keep coming across my email that women do the same job as men, but they don't get the credit, they don't get the respect, and they also don't get the pay for doing the same job.
I think they should do that. I think they should get the same equal pay for equal. I think that should be. I don't like that.
Well, systematically, now the women have a complaint like how black folks, systematic racism, blah, blah, blah.
Absolutely.
Women have a valid complaint.
They do. They do.
They do not get equal pay. They get treated different.
Yep.
And they look better and smell better, actually.
I can't agree with you on that. I got to agree with. I have to agree with you on that one.
So I have to warn any lady that ever see this video, viewer discretion is advised due to the fact that some of the men are truly chauvinists. They commented on this video and they point out the comments in this video. And I think it's a beautiful video. It's a great female empowerment. And I feel like we need to just go ahead and let's run it.
170 years from now, women will earn as much as men.
170 years from now, 50% of bosses will be women.
I can't wait that long.
Change won't be easy, but we never asked for it to be easy.
Wow.
Go back to the kitchen and iron my shirt. Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. Here comes the what? Wow. Let's see what they made.
9 out of 10
take
private equity executives are male.
Only 5% of Fortune 500 CEOs are female.
Female financial advisors make 42% less than men doing the exact same job.
Only 17% of Silicon Valley tech workers are female.
Women worldwide are 25% less likely to have internet access.
Replacing a woman's name on a resume with a man's name will increase her chances of getting hired.
While these facts and figures are discouraging, it will not discourage us.
I will not wait that long.
Yo no voy a esperar.
We will continue to lean in together.
We make up 60% of the workforce.
Take it over.
Women outperform teams without.
Companies with women on their boards outperform all male boards by 26%.
Come on, let's
We
go.
control 80% of the consumer buying power.
And the future is bright. 70% of college valedictorians are women.
The youngest recipient ever of the Nobel Peace Prize is a girl.
We cannot wait.
We cannot wait.
No podemos esperar.
We will not wait.
We will not wait.
See, I like that kind of woman's motivation. I like that kind of stuff for equality, and women should be able to, like, there's no reason why a Silicon Valley CEO being a woman shouldn't make just as much as a Silicon Valley man in the same position. There's no reason with that. And it's not men. And okay, here's something real deep. Women, when you guys are taking over the world, I want you guys to remember, when you guys are coming over and you're taking over the world, because you're going to do it because you outnumber us men and you're smarter in a lot of aspects. Remember, black men didn't do shit to you. Black men didn't hold you back. Black men did not have the power to hold you back. So you need to rise up. We need to rise all up together. Take out the white man. They're the ones who've been dirty to you, not black men. So come on, keep dating us. Keep dating us, black men.
Well,
Dating us and keep loving on us. And as a white man, and take your aggression out on white men who like to be full of nepotism and sexism, because it ain't the black man.
well, I just hope that when she does get in a position of power, she's not like this next video we getting ready to go into. I hope she's not a Karen.
home.
Great. Did you just make a racist comment?
You know what? I am not a racist person.
You just made a
But you know
racist
what?
comment.
You need to go home.
I am from here.
Look it. Go home.
I am here from here.
Go home. I don't care about your Facebook or your video.
Oh, okay. You're
Do you
making
know
a
how
racist
many
comment
people
right
can't
now?
stand you being here?
Great.
You play games. We don't play games.
Oh, what kind of game are you playing?
I play games where you get fucked to death.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
What type of game is that?
Number play too.
Great.
We're gonna pork you to death. That's the type game that I play. Yeah,
just
so you'll
made
never
a
take me alive,
racist
copper.
comment. I
Yeah.
can't afford this.
You are going to go to real jail now.
Well, great. You are.
Understand me, kind of man?
I think you're going.
Understand me, kind of man? You understand me, kind of man?
She said, "Are you sorry, China man?"
Respect people. Lady.
I don't understand your language,
Respect,
China man.
lady.
Respect? Then you move your car. You're
There you
way
go.
too close. Get away from me.
There you go. You don't even know how to park the car.
Yeah, she's in the wrong.
You
She's
don't even know. There you go.
Do you know who my family is? Do you know who your family is? Go home to your family. This is from your government.
Respect,
Go home.
lady.
Go home.
Get
This is
educated
from my
and
government.
respect.
This is from my government.
Get
Go home. You're getting
educated
fucked. You are
and
so
respect.
fucked. You're gonna get fucked. Your
Get
kids are gonna get fucked.
respect.
This is my
Get educated and
country.
respect, lady.
This is
Did
my
you
country.
finish
This
college?
is from my government.
Did you finish
Go
college?
home.
Did you finish
Put
college?
that on your Facebook.
Did you?
You know what?
Did you?
You are nothing. What did you say?
You're nothing.
I said,
Exactly. You're nothing right there.
What?
Lady, get educated and respect.
Little boyfriend.
Man, what was that about, bruh? What was that about?
All over the parking spot, man. She was upset about the parking spot, man. You heard what she said. You gonna get F to death. Like that's cold. And that lady, and she's from the same area as the lady that attacked the 14-year-old kid and said he has my cell phone. Same area. SoCal. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna move it right along because we got now this right here. What they're doing is it can become mandatory. It will be mandatory to take the vaccine.
Come on.
So for all you people that saying, nah, not me, you ain't gonna make me. Yeah, you.
Corporations and governments doing business in the U.S. and overseas. For more on who can legally require people to get the vaccine, good morning to you, Helen. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And, you know, this is interesting. So many people are already talking about this. And the big question everyone has, can employers require their employees to have the vaccine before coming back to work?
And the answer to that question is generally speaking going to be yes. Because employers set the terms and conditions of employment, employers are going to be able to require that their employees get the vaccination. Now, that said, there will be exceptions to that. An employee may ask for an accommodation under either the Americans with Disabilities Act, asserting that they have some medical condition that prevents them from being vaccinated, or they might claim an exemption under Title VII, claiming that they have a sincerely held religious belief that would prevent them from being vaccinated. But other than those two instances, the answer we anticipate will be yes.
Well, and then that kind of from that, could governments and public schools require you to also get the vaccine?
The consensus now seems to be that the government is not going to go down that route, although there is some precedent for the notion that public safety outweighs individual liberties. But we haven't yet taken that road. The more likely course is that it's going to be a very strong recommendation.
I think for a lot of people, hearing that you're going to have to get the vaccine to go to work is really concerning. There are already a huge allotment of people who are kind of against vaccines. Do you expect that we'll start to see lawsuits pushing back on this?
Well, you never know. You never know. We do know that, in fact, that in certain sectors, for example, in the healthcare industry, flu vaccinations have already been mandated, and employees in those fields have been required and successfully required to take the vaccination in order to continue to work. If there will be lawsuits, it remains to be seen.
You know, we're gonna stop right there, man. You know, that's pretty deep, man. Like, look. Either you take the vaccine or you ain't working. That's it.
They said if a lot of people are going to try to go the religious route and to say that they can't take it because of religious beliefs and stuff like that. But I think that they'll probably put some kind of thing in step with, and here's some tricky ass shit. They're going to put some things in step with the religions. If you say you're a conscientious observer or something like that, you cannot take the vaccine. They're going to require your rabbi or your mosque or your Christian belief or your religious organization to supply exemption form. Then those exemption forms will probably be monitored, and then in order for them to have their 501c3 status, they'll be like, they'll try to push it through that way. I'm telling you, they're going to do the damn vaccine.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to legalize the weed on the state level. And they're going to be like, free ounce of weed with your vaccination.
And I'll tell you what.
Free Chick-fil-A and free weed. Everybody's going to get the vaccine.
But here, and on some real life gangster shit too. These dudes, I saw this dude, he was like, man, I'm not taking no vaccine. I'm not sticking that in my body. I don't know. And it's the same dude I used to see in the bathroom doing rails of cocaine off the bathroom counter.
And probably
you don't know what he's putting in his mouth. He don't know what they can put in my body, but he's in the bathroom going,
oh man, this right here, man. This right here is good, man. I don't know. All that.
Take the vaccine and shut the fuck up, or don't take the vaccine and get you some underground black market type identification so you can move forward.
We're gonna close tonight on some food from the Instapot, man. We're gonna give them a couple minutes. I'm gonna turn it down, son.
From the Instapot. See, I don't really mess with the Instapot.
So you need to get you an Instapot.
Hey everyone, welcome back.
You gotta have an air fryer and the Instapot, man. It's mandatory, man.
4 dump and go instant pot recipes with
dump and go. I like the dump and go. I like when you bring the dump and go to desserts.
I had to give us more food, tonight. I needed us to have more food, just a little bit more
every single
food.
week I share with you new instant pot recipes and tips here on YouTube.
We're gonna give them like 2 minutes of this because we already at 10 o'clock.
Breakfast.
So we're gonna give them like 2 minutes of this.
We're going to start off by making just basic Instant Pot oatmeal. So add 4 cups of water to your Instant Pot, and if you want it softer, you can do 5 cups. Add 2 cups of regular rolled oats. We're not going to use steel cut oatmeal.
I still eat oatmeal, man. I actually like oatmeal.
I had oatmeal today.
Then
I
add
love oatmeal.
salt and do not stir. Lock the lid and cook on manual high pressure for 1 to 2 minutes, followed by a quick pressure release. Now, this is what the texture looks like after we open up our Instant Pot. And I like to make it a little bit thicker in the Instant Pot because I add the milk and the sugar and the cream all after because we don't ever want to pressure cook with dairy. So this is just regular plain Jane oatmeal, and next week I'll teach you 5 different ways to make it amazing.
Our next 3 ingredient or less dump and go instant pot recipe is Kahlua
3 ingredients
now,
or
if you're not
less.
familiar with Kahlua pig, it's basically just a Hawaiian style pork. It's salty, it's smoky, it's so
For you
tender,
pork eaters,
and it is
got your pork.
so good. So I'm going to show you now how to make Kahlua pig.
Take your Boston butt pork
Fresh
roast or
pork.
a picnic shoulder and cut it up into large uniform chunks. Add all of the pork pieces to the Instant Pot with
You
the
can
bone.
use
Add a quarter
chicken
cup of Hawaiian sea salt,
or
2
turkey.
tablespoons of liquid smoke,
Or lamb.
cup of water. You can find
Or your
Hawaiian
lamb,
sea salt
or your
online or at
what's that?
specialty grocery stores.
Incredible
Toss that
burger,
all up with some
impossible
tongs
burger.
and then cover and
Plant-based.
refrigerate overnight or at least 8 hours.
People like pork
This
though,
step
man.
helps develop more flavor, but if you don't have time for it, don't
Only
worry. Just
pig do it. Wait from
place
pork.
the Instant Pot liner into the base of the Instant Pot and add 1 cup of additional water to the meat. Lock the
That's
lid.
right. It's bad for you.
knock
That's right.
to sealing. Then cook on manual high pressure for 120 minutes with a full natural pressure release. This will take about 30 minutes. Because the Instant Pot liner was cold, it will also take a while for it to come to pressure, so allow
That
at
does
least
look
30
good though.
minutes on the pressure building side and
From my pork eating days.
now open the
Yeah,
lid
yeah,
and remove the
pork.
pork to a large serving dish, and you can pour some of the
Cook
delicious
that meat
cooking
though.
liquid on
Look
top
what it
to
did
keep
to
it
that meat.
moist. You
Good
can also
Lord.
add some more salt to taste, and we like to serve it over rice with shredded cabbage and teriyaki sauce.
Look at that. It looks
This
good.
next one
Looks
is
real good.
Instant Pot
Let's look at one more.
barbecue pork ribs, but they're the country
Okay.
style ribs, which makes them
I
even
would eat
cheaper
all
and
those
way
for free.
easier. And all you have to do is dump in a couple ingredients, which I will show you now.
It really does not get easier than this, you guys. Okay, add your boneless
I
country
showed
style
him some of
ribs
that
to the
pork.
Instant Pot,
But you can
and
eat
then
beef. You
add
can make
some
that
of your
beef. Those are
favorite
very
rib
easy to have
or
beef.
barbecue seasoning. I
Yeah,
picked
or
this one up at
beef. You use
Costco,
some
and it's
beef.
totally great. But if you want to use a homemade recipe, I also have one of those on my website. Next, I add a glug of my favorite barbecue sauce to add some smokiness and flavor. The last ingredient is just some full sugar soda. I suggest using root beer, Coke, or Dr. Pepper.
Oh God, I don't
Lock the
drink
lid,
soda.
turn the knob to ceiling, and cook
It's
on the
LA.
meat or stew
Cheers.
setting for 35 minutes. If you don't have this setting, use the manual or pressure cook button. After the 35-minute pressure
Looks
cook,
good
allow a
though.
15-minute natural pressure release, and then just baste the ribs with some more sauce, and you can even broil them or grill them if you like, but they are so good and ready to go as is.
You can't get much easier than those boneless country-style Instant Pot ribs, but you need a side dish to go with them. So the next dish I'm going to share with you is Instant Pot baked potatoes.
Well, man, that was that. I like those, man. I like those.
I said we done fed them. We done read them. Shout out to the almost had it guy. You almost had it, buddy. You almost had it, pal. You almost.
The snakes and jakes and fakes too, right?
12s. Shout out to my 5 to 1 to 6 to 2, 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5, 11 to 7. Gia, get money. I'm trying to get mines, but real quick. Bump the fakes, the snakes, the jakes, the 12s. You lying ass. If you get caught up, you probably gonna tell.
You see what Meek Mill and 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine's gonna end up getting his ass.
So look, the boy Riff Raff put up $2 million to fight 6ix9ine. Like, what's happening? I got two.
Like Riff Raff. I fuck with Riff Raff. I'd like to see Riff Raff beat the brakes off of Tekashi 6ix9ine.
But you know what?
But Tekashi 6ix9ine probably would beat Riff Raff up.
But you know what they probably do? He put his money up, right? Tekashi put his money up. Nobody will win. They call it a draw. They both get their money and make money off of the people that came and watched.
Well, you know what? That's stupid. We need to take. What's that one white dude that knocked Nate Robinson out? We need to have him fight Tekashi 6ix9ine. The dude that knocked out Nate Robinson.
Yeah, I see that. You know what? Celebrity boxing will be big. So you know what? Since I said watch some celebrity boxing. Remember they had a video game back in the day that was really popular, and we also had what was the one with the all the Def Jam artists? I can't remember the name of the game.
I know you're talking about.
You could use everybody to fight against each other. That type of real thing, because you see a lot of artists and actors boxing here lately on their Instagrams and Facebooks. They got videos of hitting that back.
We should take all the culture vultures and all the people who have been kicked out of the hip hop culture. Vlad, we should take little bitch ass Vlad and make him fight Tekashi 6ix9ine to the death. I'm not playing. We put him in a cage and they like, one of y'all niggas ain't coming out. Either Vlad or Tekashi 6ix9ine. Which one of y'all not coming out?
Say, just go ahead and finish him.
Finish him off.
It's been good, man.
Yes, sir.
Good, man. Oh man, I'm gonna go back and watch this one here in a second because it was too funny. It's a part I need to go back and look at, man. It's too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny. I'll holler at you, man.
All right, man. If they won't tell you,
I will. I love you. Show some love. Feel some love. I love you. I love. What it say? If I won't, what it say? How it go, T?
If I won't tell you, if nobody else will tell you, if nobody else will tell you.
If nobody else will tell you, I will. I love you. Show some love. Feel some love. Peace.